LinkedIn plus YouTube is one of the best combos for outreach because it pre-qualifies a lot of your appointments and nurtures and convinces them that they need your services. And a lot of agency owners in 2025 and going into 2026 are now realizing this. Now there's a lot of agency owners like this one where they're just simply leveraging these two power platforms together so that they can again nurture their leads but also qualify them and get more qualified appointments on their calendar. And it's not that they have a specific script that they're using or that they just have a different service that's way better than yours. Transparently, they're doing the exact same thing as most agency owners, probably like yourself. But right now, most agency owners are still stuck on the old trend in 2022, posting 15, 30-second reels on Instagram, when honestly, do you think a business owner will trust you after watching 2 to 3 of your reels, saying, you know what? 45 seconds after watching this guy, I really like what he says. Let me go ahead and actually call him right now. Rarely that is going to happen. But those who watch a 10-minute, 15-minute YouTube video just like this, or a LinkedIn post that's educational on a B2B platform, they're going to start to wonder if they should talk to this person, at least connect and subscribe to their channels. And that's the thing that makes these two platforms ultra powerful together. It's because LinkedIn and YouTube for B2B purposes is what allow agency owners to nurture their leads and their clients. It's not quick entertainment like Instagram, Facebook, and of course TikTok. These are platforms where people are open to consuming content for 10, 15 minutes or longer. Now, my name is Marcus Bazar. If you don't know me or have seen my channel before, I help hundreds of agency owners, probably like yourself, get more appointments through DM outreach on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. And I don't want you relying on just paid ads or word of mouth or one outreach platform. I want you to diversify where you're getting your appointments from so you're not reliant on Zuckerberg, for example, or when word of mouth dries up. And in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to be revealing why and how you can leverage YouTube and LinkedIn together to ultimately get more appointments that are qualified. So, as I said earlier, most agency owners are stuck posting 15 to 20 reels on their Instagram and Facebook not to get a single lead. It worked back in 2022 when no one was doing it other than Alex Ramosi, but literally everyone and their mom is doing that. Right? Even agency owners at 0K a month are wasting their time doing it. And it's just simply because it's an entertainment platform. The best platform to really educate your leads and gain more exposure over time is through YouTube and LinkedIn. The agency owners that figure this out aren't just getting more leads. They're getting more qualified leads. They're educated, pre-vetted, and ultimately they're ready to have a serious conversation where you can actually convert them into clients. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't about posting more content on YouTube or posting more articles on LinkedIn. It's about posting the right type of content and posting the right type of educational articles on LinkedIn. And by the end of this video, my hope is that you understand and know exactly how to implement this literally by end of next week. So before we get into the type of posts and YouTube videos to make, I need you to understand the fundamentals of understanding your clients. So on YouTube and LinkedIn, you need to talk about your clients' biggest struggles. That doesn't just mean externally getting more leads, qualified leads, nurturing the leads, and closing those deals, but it also needs to tackle deep down internally. What are your clients facing internally in their minds? They have doubts just like any human being. Doubts that they would actually be able to scale their business. No different than you as an agency owner doubting that maybe you don't have what it takes to scale to 100K a month. And trust me, I deal with that too. Step number 2 is to actually create formulas and YouTube videos that actually win. Now, luckily, I have a great friend of mine named Lyndon Chasteen who has a Poppy AI template that helps others just like me and this video create proven scripts that keep people's attention and actually help deliver value to your clients. I'll go ahead and link that video down below so you can watch it right after. Step 3 is not only knowing how to create videos, but also what kind of ideas. Now that we know the client's persona and what their problems are internally and externally, now we need to talk about what can we create in terms of videos. Is it going to be the broad funnel and talking about how they can scale their med spa from 20K a month to 500K a month? Is it going to be a mid-funnel video or post where you talk about how to increase show-up rates with your patients or how to increase lead flow for your clinic? And then a little side bonus, you can also do bottom funnel, which is showing client results or episodes with your clients on a podcast with you, which is a great way to disguise a testimonial, by the way. And the last step is very simple, which is cross-posting on LinkedIn and Instagram. Sharing videos on LinkedIn and sharing articles that people can click on your LinkedIn through their YouTube videos. So those are the foundational pieces to building out the LinkedIn. Now we can go ahead with the type of posts that will actually help you. The first is the implementation strategy, the educational post. Your content needs to follow a specific framework that is proven to build trust and educate your clients. So you can simply follow what we call the TEACH framework. The T stands for targeting specific problems your clients currently or have faced. E stands for explaining the root cause of those problems. A stands for analyzing with real case studies to prove your evidence. C is to compare different alternates or approaches to solving that problem. And then finally, H is helping them implement that solution that works best via your solution. So knowing Teach, now you just have to frame it into YouTube or in LinkedIn. So for YouTube, here's how it goes. You have a hook, usually 0 to 15 seconds. You specifically state the problem and that this video is gonna solve that problem for them. Then from there, probably in the next minute, you just wanna agitate that problem a little bit further as to why they need to solve it now rather than just skip this video. Then from there, you're going to share why that's been a problem for other people like themselves and what are the alternate solutions. Then from there, you're going to share that out of all the options, maybe the 3 or 5 options, your solution is going to help them the best and tell them why. And at the end of it, in the last maybe minute or two, you're going to share the implementation or the call to action to actually meet with you or to check out a specific video that goes into detail how your system works. Then on LinkedIn, you just want to do the exact same thing on YouTube, but rather than in a voice format or in a video format, you can obviously make it into a copy format. So I'll be very transparent with you guys right now. I'm literally reading off my script for this YouTube video right here. And all I would have to do is just ChatGPT this and say, hey, make this a 2,000 character post for LinkedIn and summarize it. And then finally, in that LinkedIn post, you can put that YouTube video and say, hey, if you want more details and actually see how this works, check out my YouTube video here. And you should also put your YouTube channel or your YouTube video links inside the post, but also in your bios of your LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook, because if someone clicks it on Instagram or Facebook, it will tie directly to their channel if they have a YouTube channel, and put your videos in the suggestions because they looked into you. And so that's why we put videos on LinkedIn posts, so that if they click it and they go on YouTube the next time, they're gonna see more videos that solve their problems, and they're gonna see that you are a guide, you are someone who educates them, you are someone who can help them achieve their goals. Very soon, they're gonna come to you seriously looking for a solution to implement into their business. Now that you understand how LinkedIn and YouTube work cohesively together to not only get more leads, but qualified leads through longer exposure compared to YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, you also need to understand how to execute in the DMs and actually book appointments with those who are seeing your profile on LinkedIn. Same with YouTube. So I made this comprehensive breakdown video showing exactly my step-by-step proven method, whether it's outbound or inbound connections on LinkedIn to get more appointments inside your industry and obviously land more deals. So go ahead and check this out. I hope this video helped you and it actually got you pumped to start or keep doing YouTube and actually implementing LinkedIn and working together to get you more business.